1 week. 1 week. That's all.
Where you from?
I will be here for 2 months. 2 months. So 7 more weeks. 7 more weeks. But I'll probably come back.
What country?
USA. USA. And I live in Indiana, the state of Indiana.
She speaks you. It's clear voice. Very nice.
All right.
Check.
You said to come to travel.
Okay. Okay.
Ready to go? Okay.
You come to Thailand for travel.
Excuse me?
You come for traveling or you live with your cousin?
Well, I came here to teach English to you guys.
Volunteer.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Thank you for your kindness.
Huh?
Thank you for your kindness.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to practice this. All right. So on page 22, and we'll do this for a little bit, and then we'll take a break. You'll see that the verbs, the regular verbs and the irregular verbs that I put in the PowerPoint, I got them, out of this book here. So we're doing the same thing. Now, right here where it says practice,
What page?
page 22, where it says practice, what we're going to do is I will do the first one, and then I will call on you randomly. You know what random means? Yeah. I mean, I might call here, I might call here, I might call there. So I'm going to call on you randomly to give me the correct form of the verb. So the first one says, has Laura ever talked to her school counselor? So the answer would be no, she hasn't. So when I say, has she ever talked to her counselor, I'm asking whether she has done it in the past or whether she is doing it presently. It's past, present. But in order to do that as a question, we have to turn the verb into a past participle. So we take talk, the verb talk, and we changed it to has ever talked. That allows us to ask, to put it into the form of a question. So, Tessa, would you do the second one?
Second. Have you ever forget your teacher name?
Okay. Almost. Now, what I want to, what we have to do is that we have to take the present form of forget, and we have to turn it into a past participle. So we would say, have you forgotten? Have you forgotten your teacher's name? You see why we had to take the present tense, turn it into a past participle in order to make it a question in the past perfect tense. Okay, Kat, would you do number 3?
Has Joseph ever read a book in English?
Perfect. She did that exactly correctly. Yeah. So we take the verb read. We changed it to have read. So then the question becomes, has Joseph ever read a book in English? That asks, has he done it in the past? Is he doing it now? If I were to ask you, the entire class, all of you, if you've ever read a book in English, I would say, has the class ever read a book in English? Now, if I were referring, because class, I'm just referring to one class. But if I were going to be referring to Nat and Tessa and Chop and Kai, I would say, have they ever read a book in English? So if we're talking about more than one, we would say have read. If we're talking about just one, we would say has read. Okay? Well, okay. Nook, do you want to do number 4 for us?
Have Mary and Paula ever been late to school?
Perfect. Have Mary and Paula ever been late to school? Notice she used have because we had 2 subjects, Paula and Mary. Chop, would you do number 5?
Have you ever tried to speak English with your neighbors?
Have you ever tried to speak English with your neighbors? Perfect. Exactly correct. Have you? Have you ever tried to speak English to your neighbors? Huh? No. No way, huh? No way. Okay, Kai, how about number 6?
Has he ever taken the wrong bus to school?
Did you say
Has he ever
right? Has he ever taken the wrong bus to school? He refers to one, so we're going to say has. Has he ever taken the wrong bus to school? Okay. Well, you're doing it just right. Ask me a question using in past perfect tense. Just think up of a question. Any question you want to ask me.
Have you ever been to Thailand before?
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
I'm here presently. Have I ever done it before now? Well, no.
Just this is a time.
I've been in Asia. I've been to Taiwan. I've been to mainland China. I've been to Papua New Guinea. I've been to Philippines, but never Thailand.
So this is the first time for you?
To Thailand, yeah, yeah. Ask me a question. Ask me a question using the present tense.
Do you like our Thai food?
Well,
Present.
the answer to the have you ever, or no, do you, in present tense it's do you like? Do you like Thai food? Because she's asking me if I like it now. I mean, and my question is, well, some dishes yes, and some dishes I find a little too hot and spicy. And I like spicy food, you know, Italian food, spicy food, but Thai food is very spicy compared to other foods. So when I eat at just a couple of different restaurants. I always ask the lady who runs the restaurant, you know, if she knows what level of spice to put on my dish, you know. Yeah. But no, it's very, very good. I like all kinds of foods. You know, I'm present tense.
Have you ever gone present tense?
Present tense. No, that's past perfect. Present tense. Present tense.
I'm sorry, present tense. Do you like Japanese food?
Yeah. I do. Most of it. You know, not all of it, but most of it. You know.
I see.
But I would say that of all foods. You know, some American food I like, some I don't. You know, some Irish food I like, some I don't. If we were to just say past tense, think of a question. Ben, ask Chop a question in past tense. Past tense.
วาน
yesterday what you eat yesterday did you
In past tense, we would say, yesterday, what did you eat? Because we're only referring to yesterday in the past. We're not talking about what's going to happen in the future or what's happening now. Yesterday, what did you eat?
yesterday I ate rice
Rice. That's a good answer. A good answer. Okay. Now, Nat, ask Ma a question in present perfect tense.
How long have you studied English? Studied English. How long have you studied English?
last 2 years
Okay. Very good. Kai, ask me a question in present perfect tense.
have breakfast yes
Have what?
have breakfast yes have you
Ever. You would.
ever have breakfast yes can you have it no
Uh-huh.
have you